Welcome back for the first time to What Remains of Edith... What Remains of Edith Finch. There. Stop making fun. Stop it. Okay, you wanted this game. You've been commenting for ages for me to play this shit. So here you go. Okay, now, I don't know how I missed this game through the years. Everyone's always... This has been probably like the most requested game across the entire lifespan of my channel. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna play the full game until we finish it. Because I hear this is an incredible game. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't read anything about it. I decided not to look at any trailers. I just took your word for it. You guys have also been wanting me to play Firewatch, which is another game I haven't played. So if you want to see that, leave a like on this video. That way I know you guys want to see more of these bite-sized full playthroughs of games that are good story games. So without further ado, let's play. Huh? Oh, I can move. Oh, flowers? For me? Wait. That's... I didn't... Okay, I thought it was in the title screen. I thought I was gonna get to choose, like, the resolution of the screen. This is cool. Alright. Edith Finch. Edith is what you would be called in Spanish. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning. With the house.
All right, we're just gonna start. I like this. Here we go. I thought it was gonna spend like a whole intro reading the story, but no. Is this gonna be a scary game?
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Were you like one of those Cyclops babies that were kept in the basement? You know, like you're one of those useless babies that parents keep in the basement because they're useless. Why are you wearing socks in your arm?
From 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Bills from 7 years ago. Well, open them. No, okay. All right, so
back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay, so was the house seized because you... That's so cool.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
It's probably gonna be like one of those demonic boxes. You know, the ones that have like dolls and shit. Do I go right or left? The pinches. Okay, go down here. Let's go down here first. I'm gonna take a walk down this way. I'm gonna see what's up down these woods. So this is an old home I used to live in. I wonder how old I am. Wonder if I like cheeseburgers. So many things to find out about my character.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
All right. I wonder if she likes mayo on her cheeseburgers, because if she doesn't...
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Then I don't want to be her. I don't want to be her character if she doesn't like mayo on her burgers. I could make cement on this. So wonder if she likes ranch. You know, dip your fries in ranch. If you don't dip your fries in ranch, I don't want to be you. I would hate to be you if you don't like ranch in your fries. How would you live with yourself without liking that? That's a missing poster. Somebody went missing. Probably because they didn't like ranch on their fries. That's what happens.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Are you sure this isn't like some dream? Because nobody's gonna build a house like this. That's a badass house. Like, this is like the most autistic looking house I've ever seen. Like, an autistic person built this house. That's a badass house. There's no other way to...
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why? This is gonna be a horror game, isn't it? I'm I still scream like a 17-year-old when it comes to... I meant like a kid when they get scared. All right, here we go. We're going in the f***ing house. Can you look in there? Oh,
Crawling through the
shit.
doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, so that was like the way she knew how to get in from before. I can already tell this game's gonna be amazing. The way the story's being told is already like fantastic. It's very creative.
For the first time in years,
Yeah?
I felt like I was home.
Whoa.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
What happened to the family?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I could relate to that. When you live out like kind of in the middle of nowhere a bit, just the pizza places don't want to deliver to your house.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, cats don't give a f, bro. Cats will tear up a salmon all day, every day. LWOT. In loving memory, Louis Finch, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Eddie. Oh, so her brother died. Her brother was 22? So he was her older brother. Dawn, Edith, Eddie, and Louis. Damn, that's tough, man. What the f is that noise? ¿En serio, güey? ¿Van a empezar con estas chingaderas? I just got to my house. I should have never come here. This.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
I didn't know the tables could get wrecked. What the f?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah? So what happened? Why is the house still the way you left it?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Whoa. Oh, I don't like that description, fool. Oh, ew. Ew. Have you ever seen a picture of a baby with like all of their... Did you know that babies have their adult teeth like on top of their teeth? Like if you look up like a picture of a baby's skull, you can see like their baby teeth, right? And then their adult teeth like are right... They are born with their adult teeth just above. It's creepy as...
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
The original house sank. Is that the original house up there? That looks way better than this house, tell you that. This house was built by a toddler.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, we're gonna have to find the... I want to go in the basement. I need to go in the basement. Barbecue.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Why is Bigfoot in the background? That's some like great-grandpa type shit. Only a great-grandpa would do that. Is that an AI kid? Wait a minute. Who are all these kids? The one on the bottom left does not look like he belonged in this family. What else we got? What is
A
this?
lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
What happened? Why is there cut up sausages in a box? That's like somebody opened a bunch of Spam and put it in a box. All right, let's go upstairs. There is so much here, man. Like I could spend a long time on each part of this, like tasting Thailand, Cross Creek Cookery. Oh, somebody liked to cook. These are all cookbooks. Can I write this? I want to write Abuelita's disabled chair up the stairs. Bzzz.
After Milton disappeared,
Come on, man.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Who is Edie? Is Edie the mom? Or is it another sibling?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Who's Barbara? Oh, Barbara was an actress. Holy shit. All right, this is cool. This is Barbara's room. I can't go in there yet. Hello, sir!
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Who the f is Edie? Whoa. I can keep going up.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
So they escaped for some reason. Or just left. Okay, so in here is Sven, Edie. Okay, Edie, this is Edie's room, and this is Calvin's room. Calvin and Sam. This is like one big family, it looks like. This is like a Mexican house. You got like all the cousins living together and shit. Oh god. What the fuck is this? Look at this fool, man. That looks like a guy that believes in Bigfoot. Mully! Yep, this looks like Mully's door to his room.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why? This is a cool ass room, bro. What's this?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh! Is that what that key was for? A book?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Wait. Time to find out what your mom's been afraid of. Hang on, before I go in there, I feel like I've missed some stuff. I need to learn something real quick. I'm going back down. I don't want to continue and then have you guys be in the comments like, oh, Eddie, if you didn't read the fridge, it looks like Edie was the great-grandmother. Relax. All right, I got this. I'm doing this my way. I'm gonna go back to the fridge and look at who the Edie was. Oh, look, there's another thing I missed over here. I need to learn. I want to take it all in.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Great-Grandma. It's Great-Grandma. You were right. All right, you were right. You can sit back down. Okay, stop. Don't look at me like that. Relax. Keep your fingers away from the keyboard. You're about to comment some shit about this moment right now. Just sit down. Let's just watch. Just keep going. All right. So Great-Grandma Edie was disabled, and that was her chair. I'm gonna ride the chair again. I have to pretend to ride the chair all the way up. Bzzzt. My ADHD won't let me continue without me doing it the way I wanted to do it. Bzzzt. And it's not getting interrupted by cutscenes right now. Bzzzt. All right. I was just simulating what it'd be like to go up the stairs in one of those little chairs, because I've never done it, and I want to. I think I'm gonna get one of those installed in my house just so I could ride it up the stairs now. Okay, here we go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Who's that bitch-ass cat?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
She had another bro. She had a big family then. A lot of bros.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Open it then. Oh, I have to, like, move the mouse up. Another room?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, it locked behind me. Fuck. I should have looked around a little more in there. Oh, this is Molly's room. Okay. How do you not know that there's an entire bedroom back here? How do you go your entire little kid
looking at Molly's room through the peephole?
All right. Yeah, how do you go your entire life with...
gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Well, that gerbil left without cleaning up its shit. I hope somebody ate it.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is so fucking awesome, dude. I feel like I'm in a storybook of sorts. And there's this mystery, like, what is the mystery? What am I looking for? Why is the game called What Remains of Edith Finch? Am I dying? Am I in my deathbed right now?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh. Gerbil food.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, it's just a carrot. Hell yeah, gerbil food tastes good, bro. Fish food, eat the fish. Eat the fish too. Oh, so she wasn't getting fed?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, eat Christopher, bro. Molly, eat Christopher. It's not clicking. Okay. I thought I could do it, but nope. I'm not gonna traumatize this little bitch. A pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Damn, that's tough.
Mom, can I come out now?
Why did... Oh, they kept her locked in there.
It's late. Go to sleep.
But I'm hungry. You got any tacos? My voice just cracked so bad. Oh, wait. I know there's a secret passage over here. Nope, that's a toilet.
I
right.
kept eating and eating.
Oh, no.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Wait, aren't those like styrofoam? Are those real? You want to eat some shit? No? Okay.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Eat it!
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh, you can climb through, bro. You can fit.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What the f? Bitch is tripping off those berries. Molly, we tripping off the berries, bro. Let's go on an adventure. Holy shit. Hell
I tried to
yeah.
be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Eat that bitch. Eat him. Where is he? I see you. I see you, cabron. I'm doing some cat shit. Hell
Mom
yeah.
and Dad didn't even look at me.
Are you sure that's not Grandma and Grandpa? Mom and Dad are old. They're looking a little wrinkly, you know, with their loose skin and shit. Okay, let's go speaking of skin, I need to eat this bird. I'm trying to peel off that chicken skin. That crispity crunch. I'll cook you up, bitch. Come here. Pop. Pop. I'm a cat. Meow, meow.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I'm a cat! Meow, meow! Gabby probably heard that just now.
I could tell
Got
she
him.
was getting really tired.
Almost got her. Almost
Now
got her.
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I'm about to eat her. I'm a cat. I'm a cat! Go. Oh, I'm gonna keep climbing. I'm gonna keep climbing. I thought I was gonna make a big jump. Soy un pinche gato. Tengo hambre.
I gobbled
Quiero
her up.
pájaro. Oh! But she fell.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I should have ate Christopher, bro. I would have avoided all of this. I'm having a bad trip right now. I'm an owl. What kind of sounds do owls make? Psst.
Rabbits.
Psst. Where are they? In the grass. She said the grass. I'm over there trying to grab some corn. I hear it. I hear him. I hear him. Pop, pop, pop. Come here, bitch. Woo! Got one. I got you.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off.
I'm a
to
bad
find
bitch.
something bigger.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm tripping off of berries. Hell yeah.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Hell yeah. Get that bitch. Wow. Just because she's a fat rabbit doesn't mean she's a mama rabbit.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
I mean, you do you, girl.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh my god, I'm a shark in a tree. I'm gonna flop on the big grass. You turn into the stupidest animal right now, dude. You might want to turn into something different. A flop. Flop. Flop, man. Fucking hell. I'm never eating berries like, God damn it. Ah! Wait! I'm a shark, not a log!
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Now, shark. Shark in a tree. Okay, you know what'd be crazy? Molly, if we turn into a shark tornado and just make a Sharknado like the movie. Yeah? Let's turn into a Sharknado. Wait, I recognize he's from Subnautica. Wait. Eat the weed, bro. Eat the weed. Eat the weed. Eat it. Vegetarian shark. About to get lit. Is that a baby seal?
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Why can't I grab it? Where'd it go? Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the seals? Dun, 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 dun. There's a seal. Oh, that's how you... Dun, 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 dun. I'm tripping off of berries, bitch!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I bet. Chase that bitch. Where'd it go? She must have left the blood trail. There's no way that seal's getting away now. I'm looking for a snack. Oh, I see the blood trail. There it is. I see it. I see it. I hear it. I hear it. There it is. Come here, bitch. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she dodged it. Bitch, come here. I should have ate Christopher. I'm telling you right now. Come on, grab it.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What'd you turn into now? Steamboat Mickey? Oh, it turned into hentai!
Now I
No
was
way.
a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
That's so badass, the way the letters move. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've never been a monster like this before. Keep going, keep going. Oh.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
That's not quiet, bro. When you hear right behind you, you better run. Oh, I'm crawling up this fool's leg. Grab him. Go to him. Oh, got him. Andale, wait. Andale, cabrón. Got you by the foot. I'm tripping off of berries right now. Come, eat them. Where do we go now? We keep going? Chingon. Can you go up there? There you go.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Here we go. We're gonna get you, bitches. What do we do with the drunken sailor? We eat them. Got him. Whoa. Eat him. Now we go around this way, right? Up, come back, come back, come back. Bring your tentacle back. Hello, sir. Have you ever heard of hentai? That's me.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What was it? Oh, God.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Don't tell me you found shit for the first time. Hello. I did. I'm gonna wait here until someone sits down. Literally the scene from a horror movie. This is what I imagine happens at my toilet when I'm not looking.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, it's my room again. What did you find? Is it I'm just back in Molly's room? Am I gonna eat Molly?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
She shouldn't have had those berries. She should have ate Christopher.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yo. So she died at 10 years old. Molly died at 10 years old, 1937 to 1947. And they just kept her room. That's fucking cool. That was such a badass sequence. Hello! Oh, it's the cat! No, I'm going back in here. Go back in there. I want to keep exploring. I want to see what was under the bed. Probably can't. Damn it. That's alright. We'll go around this way.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Yep, I'm not a cat anymore. I'm just a person.
But Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
I'm gonna trip off of berries
when we
again.
adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Gabby! Gabby, I tripped off of some berries. I almost ate a fish named Christopher. I should have ate the fish named Christopher. But I turned into a cat. Then I turned into an owl, and in the middle of the air, I turned into a fucking shark, and I rolled off a tree down the side of a mountain like a log. I was a shark log. Almost got ran over when I crossed the street. Got into the ocean, popped a seal in my mouth, came back out, turned into a giant octopus, and ate a bunch of people off a boat. Ended up in a little girl's room underneath her bed.
Whoa.
I'm not even kidding.
What the hell are you playing?
Dude, this game is awesome.
Yeah.
What'd you bring me today? What is this?
You chili.
Okay, hang on. Muchachos. You have to see this. She brought me chili. And it looks like a fucking masterpiece.
There's black beans in there. We got some Monterey Jack cheese. I topped it with salsa,
Look at the steam coming off.
crema salvadoreña, cilantro, and then you got avocado and garlic bread. How is it? Yeah?
I'm glad I'm not hallucinating anymore. This is fucking amazing. This is fucking amazing.
Yay.
Wow. I know that you already put sauce on this, but we have to put the Mexorcist sauce. We have a release date, muchachos. June 29th. These will be released.
Woo!
Unless there's any delays, which we don't foresee any, these are going to be released on June 29th. And I'm going to put some on there just to try it.
I bet that's gonna slap. Oh, the cheese.
All right, I'm going to go eat this with Gabby. I'll come back. Oh, that was delicious. All right, let's keep going. Hey, grab it again. All right, here. Push it up. There you go. All right, now where are we at? Abuelita's room?
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
What was she do in here? Some old people stuff? Like sit on her chair and eat prescriptions?
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Hide from mom? Was mom abusive?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Putting his face on a tree stump.
Her room was like a museum.
Oh, is that a little enanito from the Snow
For
White?
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
What's the family curse?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He took the... What?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That's
Odin's
wild.
daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, so great-grandma Edie, and then we have her husband Sven, and their baby was Molly, who we know was taken by the monster, right? 10 years old, but why wasn't she fed?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter
Alright.
Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, so it was that bitch who made it. Okay, so the Finches had like a big fortune and shit. They were like rich people. All right, let's put that down.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Uh-huh. So we're just like filling in like the family tree here. Un pajarito, güey. I almost ate one of those earlier. Sven and Edie. So Sven was the husband. Edie's husband. I keep reading it as Eddie. Oh, what kind of movies you got, bro? You got Edith Junior Lake Trip, Sam Photo Award. I have a bunch of those in my mom's house.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
What? There's a mole man lives under here? Built in 1937 by Sven.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
All right.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Holy shit, bro. That's a lie. Unless your mom was that one? Like, I know you're trying to be nice, but she old as shit. What do we got in here? We got little patitos. We got the makeup, the old school makeup with the little.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
This is a disgusting bathroom, dude. Like, imagine you take a shit in here, like, instantly, you would mess it up. It looks like a strawberry shit cake. Can you open that? There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith. Aha! Another secret door. Where does this go to?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Uh-huh.
It's in the last place you would look.
Oh, so you open up the toilet thing?
It isn't in the cupboard.
Okay, so where is it?
It's hidden in this book.
That's so cool. That's actually badass. Hey, look. It's a 400 ISO film. Is that a Kodak? Gold? Maybe?
Sven gave Sam an
I'm a
old
nerd.
camera he
All right.
refurbished. He never put it down.
It makes sense that this is a camera shop or a camera studio or whatever the basement camera basement. Go down there. The f is this? Milton. We're going into someone's room now. It's insane to me that you would live in this house and you would have never been in these rooms before. Especially Molly's. Like, what's that about?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Explore the universe. I wonder if his twin died. Fort Calvin. Sam and Calvin. Oh, you could tell he died because Sam kept putting his height on the door, but Calvin couldn't. Oh, why is this like the saddest thing, dude? That's so sad. This is actually sad. This little gesture. Oh, man. Is this gonna be a tearjerker? Oh, look at all the rolls he has. I'm talking about film rolls. Holy shit, he left a bunch of them. To command center. So this is Calvin's side.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
1950. He was 11 years old. Why do they all die as little kids, bro?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh,
My
man.
brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, he's trying to go around
Maybe
the
if I hadn't said that.
No! Calvin!
You again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be there.
Oh, no! No!
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That almost brought a tear to my eye. Actually, it did a little bit. Oh, man. Who builds a little
Calvin's
kid
story
swing
felt
facing
strangely
down a
familiar.
cliff?
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Jumping off a cliff via swing? This game just has a way of telling the story. It's so...
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Like, it's so romantic. Like, in a way that's, like, heartfelt. Like, the way he flew and the descriptiveness behind it. Like, it's story coming from the heart.
Mom said Grandpa Sam
You can
enlisted
tell.
at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What's this? Oh, a little caterpillar. Another secret? Damn, bro. You just spread that butterfly in half. Go, pull it. Pull it. Up. Whoever built this house, I'm telling you, Sven was autistic, bro.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
This is such a fun way to get around a house, like through all these little secret passages and secrets and shit. Wait, go back this way. What's that? Which way do we want to go? Do you want to go up this way or...
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She looks like she was. She did... Oh yeah, she's the one that did the Bigfoot movie.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That's an old-ass cake. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 candles? Was she 16 years old when she died? Did she also die? Oh, she was 16. She's down here. All right, let's see what she's got in her room. Just a bunch of like pop culture shit. This must take place in Seattle because there's a lot of Seattle stuff. Barb Street?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
What is it? Old Jack.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
I scream like
she
that.
was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
BeastieCon 1960. Furries go way
Scream
back.
hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Nah!
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Yeah, this is some camp horror story type
She
shit.
reached for the music box.
Uh-huh. Oh, whoa. I'm doing it.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
This is some Friday the 13th type shit. I told you. Some Halloween type shit.
Scratch and imagine the worst.
Michael Myers. That might be copyrighted though. I don't know if we can use that. If you hear a different music, just imagine Halloween is playing here. This is such a badass way of telling a story. Hey!
Oh dear!
Come up.
Oh!
That's what you get.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you
I
to
was
help you
just
find your
trying to
screen.
scare you.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out.
Yeah, shut the f
She
up,
kept
Rick.
for something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Not a good scream, Walter.
I'm
Not a
coming
good
up.
scream.
But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh shit, here we go. I'm coming up, Walter, you piece of shit. Trying to scare me and shit. Perro, ahí voy para arriba, cabrón. Te voy a meter un putazo con la muleta y ¿qué es eso? Okay, that's just a smelly skate. What? What? Where are you? Bop. Open the door. No? Oh, here we go. This is Walter's room. Walter!
Walter, are you there?
Oh, this is the room with the fish.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh!
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
She didn't scream.
Quite smashing.
Hey, cabron! Kick his ass! There's gotta be another way. Where do I go? Oh, in here. Climb in there, bitch.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
And then? Molly's room. Okay, okay. Pop. Go out here. The little tentacle.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Can you go out here? Out this way?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Stupid. He's gonna hear you. Kick his ass. Pop! Andele, perro.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
What? Who did I just kill? Who the f did I just kill, bro? Was this dad? Oh, he's gone!
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong! Su puta madre. Alguien está en la casa. Alguien viene por mí, alguien me va a matar. Pinche viernes 13.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What? Oh!
Oh dear.
She never screamed.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Aw.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She
Oh, shit.
was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh!
Call a real eerie tale.
Shut the fuck up, narrator. Shut up. No, don't laugh. Stop it. Stop it. Boo! Boo! Okay, well, now we have a lead on how to get the key to get down to the
Edie
basement.
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I mean, she was remembered for sure. So, man, the curse of everyone just dying in this family. So how did Edie become so old when everybody just died? If everyone dies so young. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back down through this little crawl hole.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, because there's an ear inside of there. Oh, wait a minute. I'm back out. Chingon. Okay, so I have found all of the rooms so far. Yep, that's Walter's room, Molly's room.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Yeah, that's because you have to keep turning it, like it said, pendeja. Such a creepy house, too. Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Aha! Got you, bitch! Let's go. Now we can open this shit. Vamos a abrirla. Bye, little Barbara. You will be remembered for literally screaming. All right. Going to the basement then? We'll go into the basement, where I'm gonna find some monsters. Oh! Basement's the least creepy thing of this house. Let's play some pool! Alright.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Nothing's rusty down here, though. Oh, that's that like a dragon head? That's a dragon head? Yeah, they were talking about some dragons earlier. Is this where he had the accident? She was building so much bullshit, he like...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
She was hiding the bodies. Whoa!
Turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Holy shit. This is a badass house, bro. Such a fun house to explore. It's dark as shit in here, though. You turn on some lights.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Tasty beans? Oh, hell yeah. I'm in heaven. Can we just close the door behind us? I'm down to sit here and just like, I'll sit in this hallway for the rest of my life. There's water, there's beans. All I need to survive. And there's a lot of them too.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. Oh, Walter made it to old age. The ripe old age of 53. He does not look like a 53-year-old. The homie looking 70 plus.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
He lived down here.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Oh,
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
I mean, those are good in a pinch.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, he's been here 4 days. You can look at the calendar.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Was he... So I wonder if he was protecting himself from monsters by just living in the basement. That was his way of dealing with the trauma.
One day, everything just... stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have
Holy
to leave.
shit.
Well, I still can.
Where are you going? Deeper in the basement? Here we go.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Whoa. I gotta
Maybe
sneeze really
this is all a mistake. I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
That's right, my boy. Break
Whatever's
out.
out there. I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Been eating canned peaches.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
You're about to have a year left,
Or a
bro.
month. Or a single week.
After all the peaches you ate, you f***ed up your digestive system. You imagine all that diarrhea?
Day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
He didn't even last 2 seconds out there. This is some Final Destination type stuff.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I knew there was a basement dweller somewhere.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Fallout type shit? Alright, we're going down into this basement thing. Hopefully I don't get hit by a train. Who builds their house on top of train tracks though? What the f- I'm really curious what's been killing them or what this curse is.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This is the shithole. This is where the canned peaches go after they've been shitified. Ew. Ew.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that
Here we
there's
go.
only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Well, her little brother
Found
went
out what
missing,
happened to
right?
everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
That's Walter's grave. Or memorial thing. Yeah, there is no fucking way. The train tracks... Oh, I thought they went straight out. They go around. What's that? There's also a pier right there. This is really
I don't know
odd.
if I should even be writing this.
A chair.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Man,
But I
I'm
thought you
so
should
into
know
this.
about your family.
Oh, so she's talking about somebody... In case there's another
And the
Finch?
history you're a part of.
Huh. Yeah, I'm wondering, so she's writing this, right?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I mean, I believe Molly was on a berry trip for sure. She was hallucinating like a motherfucker. That's the craziest story so far.
And when you look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
This is so beautiful, dude. Alright, I get thrown off anytime I see her hands and I see socks.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Whoa. That line hits.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Hey! 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 Where the f is Christopher? Why doesn't Christopher get a headstone? Huh? Oh, there he is. Oh, Christopher, my bad. I thought they did you wrong, my boy. Alright, hey, yo, sorry, bro, but your name was Bob. Like, that's a crime. Hey, Ollie, that's your name! Derpy and Derpy Jr.? I'm naming my next cat Derpy. That's amazing. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So Edie's the cursed bitch. Holy f***, she was 93? She's the only one who is that old, right? I think the curse starts with her. Aw, bro, Molly's headstone's got the cat with wings. I wonder, did she die of hunger? Calvin wanted to go to the moon, or was an astronaut. And then Walter, who is the... Oh, dude, look. This is such a badass headstone. It's a man. There's a little tiny dude in there. There's a dude in the like in the big cave, like in a cave looking out into the big world. That's beautiful. Wow. Wow, the little details. I fucking love this game.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
That was her dad, right?
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is that? About to find out. Let's see it. ¿Qué es eso, güey?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's the old house! No way, that's still out there. Homie made it like 20 meters with his house on the boat before it sank. Rip. Rip bozo.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam, Gregory, and Gus.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Who's
We
Milton?
never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Gotcha. Maybe he's still around. And then Lewis as well, right? Oh wait, no, Lewis did die. That was her brother. That's who she thinks there might be two of you, 2 Finches left. Is because Milton was never found. Lewis did die.
There's
What-
so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I mean, I'm f***ing enjoying it, so thank you, Mom. Socks, 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 socks in your hands.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew it! I was just about to comment when we were down at the beach and she was writing towards a future person. I was going to comment, is she pregnant? That was one of the thoughts that I had. I f***ing knew it. Careful. Okay, if you're 22 weeks pregnant, why are you doing this? Why couldn't you just go through the front door? Like, you're literally putting your life and your child's life in danger like this. Oh, I'm controlling her. I should have gone through the front door. Why are we on the roof?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
All right, let's keep finding out more stuff about
They were
other
both
people.
pretty intense.
Cool. Yeah, if homie's got an actual bear pelt, I think anyone who's got a bear pelt that they acquired, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty intense. Yeah, that looks like a guy who would have a bear pelt that he shot. Imagine you look up and you see a dude with aviators taking a picture of you like that.
Sir. These memories are going to last a lifetime.
Oh yeah, we're using an SLR camera.
It's a
That's
hind
out of
trick, Dawn.
focus.
Shooting is strongly encouraged.
There we go.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please
There
just
we
take
go.
the damn picture.
I'm trying,
Hey.
girl.
Language.
You know how hard it is to use a film camera manually? I mean, it's not that hard, but it just takes time.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what?
Where are you, bitch? Oh, you're over there. I was taking a picture of the car. The car was
Never
more interesting.
forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
I feel
Just be
this so
careful.
much.
The camera's older than you are.
Like, this right here, if I could just have one thing for me to do the rest of my life, it would be to
You're right,
for
Dad.
me to
It's
be
starting to clear up.
in this exact
Still freezing,
situation
though.
with a camera outdoors and just taking random pictures of shit.
Aw.
Where are you?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hey, yo!
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes.
Oh
Don.
man, that's a great picture too, with the deer in the background.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn.
Is she the one who caught the bear?
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Holy... Oh. Are you taking a selfie?
I'm proud of you, Don.
Oh, I'm moving
Always
to
remember that,
Dad.
okay?
I have to get up there and take the picture.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Revenge of the Deer! That's a crazy photo.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
So that was her mom, right? Damn.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Whoa. Hang on, before I go in there, let me check out here. Let me see if there's anything else I can look at.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I mean, it's just one of those things, you know? You spend your life, like, hunting things. You run the risk of being hunted, too. And even though you didn't get hunted, like, you got f***ed by one of the animals. Every kiss begins with K! I'm cooked, bro. Alright, let's go into this back room over here. What's this?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What the f*** is that, baby? Why is that so creepy? Hell no. Gregory, I'm sorry, but you're an ugly baby, bro. Look, what the f***? Sam Finch.
Dear
Divorced.
Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What? Yo, something's wrong with this baby, bro. Did you keep the receipt? Oh, I'm the frog. Yeah.
Back time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Come on, Mom.
Hold on, sweetie.
I just want to play some more. Can I just keep playing? Hello? Chingon.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Pop the bubbles.
I wonder what he saw.
I'm seeing some shit, bro. Things were moving, dude. You know, like when you eat a lot of berries and you think you became a shark log that rolled down the street. Oh God. Why play so much copyrighted music? Yeah, copyright music. That's what Gregory sees. Homie season 4D. Boing bitch, boing bitch. Wait. I wanna get in the whale's mouth. I wanna do some Pinocchio type shit. Can you get in the whale? Oh, here we go. We're playing with the whale now. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, no. 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 I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna fill the bathtub with water, aren't we? That's what's gonna happen. Oh no.
I know how silly it sounds.
But for now, we're gonna have a little bath. We're gonna do
I worried about a baby being too happy.
Baby was f***ing happy though. This is some sick shit.
But I could feel him slipping away.
Whee!
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Oh. Okay, thank God it didn't happen like that.
Called that night.
Damn it.
Oh, it did.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
No. No. Bro.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Man, I don't like this game no more. Not Gregory, bro.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it fucking was. You left the baby in a bathtub. Don't take the blame away from her. I'm a frog now, bitch. That's what's up.
I'm sure he's happy.
I'm chilling, bro. Gregory's
He'd want you to be happy too.
chilling.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Kay, bro. So he left the divorce papers for Kay. That one's so sad. He was one, bro. One. Oh, that hurts, man. He was a little baby. He was an ugly baby, but he was a happy baby. We need Dawn and Gus' story.
Can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Grab the letters. Grab the fucking letters, bro. This is so much fun. Grab all the letters, dude.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Hey, yo.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I remember.
I'm crashing the kite right on this bitch's head down here. Pop. Pop, right there. Oh, what is this? Whoa.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, f*** you. Go. Fucking touch the letters.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
The geese came and went. Am I gonna get struck by lightning? God damn!
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Holy shit. Why did no one
Thunder
take the
sounded
kite away
much
from this
too
kid?
Close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
No one took the kite away from homie. Yeah, fuck up your tent. Oh, I'm fine.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, where did they find him? How did he die?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
We still haven't seen Edie's story either. All right. We're getting closer to figuring this all out, muchachos.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
So that was both her brothers, Gus and Gregory. Gregory died at 1. God, bro, it's so shitty.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay also died. His headstone was back out there.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Whose missing posters are these? Oh, Milton. Okay.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last.
Is this her room? Oh, she was a teacher. Oh, you had to, like, learn shit. I guess that's what you do.
Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him the castle.
Okay, we gotta get inside Milton's 10th birthday. We're at the top. Shit's gonna get juicy now. I can feel it.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, I see. It's one of those where you have to, like, do the thing, like... Come on, man. There you go. Hold it. Yeah, bro. If you got nothing better to do, this is what... This is so impressive. People who do this kind of stuff. How long does this go for? Keep going. He went inside the door and disappeared. Wait a minute.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Imagine somebody disappears and they leave that behind. That's scary, man. What if he actually disappeared in that way? What a G, bro. Homie went into 2D space.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I see why the doors are sealed, because everyone who lived here that died,
Whatever Milton had
they
found
just
in the
preserved
house,
the rooms.
Mom didn't want it getting out.
What did Milton find in the house? And why does she call that the beginning of the end? Let's go up some more. We can still go higher.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I see. So like the side of the house that looks like it was an afterthought is actually the place for like the later family. So like Edith's room's probably up here somewhere. Like the first people who lived in the house are in the main house. Bro, you should not be up here while you're pregnant. Open it. Cabrona, I went the wrong way. I pushed the wrong... Open the shit. Thank you. There you go, bitch. All right. Let's learn some more. Oh, my favorite room. Because of the colors, because of the colors.
Smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
San Juan Alley. Hey, yo, can I interact with that? You know what? This is a badass fucking room. What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Holy shit.
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
That's why there was so much salmon.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Holy shit. What? My mind began to what? His mind began to what?
wander.
Oh. I'm in a dungeon crawling game now, huh? Multitasking. Oh, this is cool because, like, I'm looking to the left playing this with my keyboard, and I'm grabbing the fish without looking and just, like, sliding it to the right. Just distracted.
I'm not even... him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
I'm having fun just like...
And things that have not names.
Is he gonna f*** up his hand?
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Whoa. I'm in a dungeon crawling game.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
Are you snitching
but he
now?
said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I'm telling you right now, I am
like
focused.
A whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Whoa.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Yeah, got a dog. Is that Derpy?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Anybody want some fish? I feel like I'm in this right now, dude. Like, my hands are actually working. I'm, like, grabbing, throwing, and shit. Like, remember, I'm controlling all of this. And
he was always humming something.
What was I always talking? Oh, yeah.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
I forgot to turn the music back on after all the copyrighted shit. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
Praise me, motherfuckers! I'm the fish cutter.
Crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won.
That Mario-style finish.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Where are we going?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Yeah, this would make the time fly by at work.
New Louisville. St. Louis.
Chingon. Hey, hey, fish in the
He started drifting away from our reality.
I can't move my boat very well.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh, shit. Yo, your mom's right there. He's like, nah, bitch. I'm playing games on my phone.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
Let's go get a handsome queen.
The queen was on her own quest for
sinister serpents. That sounds epic as
serpents.
She sounds like a badass. I'm still cutting fish.
He followed the sound of her
screams. I mean, silver harp.
Silver harp.
What did it sound like? Yeah, that's beautiful and shit, but where is she?
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Whoa.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
I can't. This is so weird because there's fish in front of my game. The fish are in the way. I don't want to be here anymore. Can I get fully into it now?
But he was so proud of having created it.
Cut that shit up. Cut that shit up.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I'm still cutting fish. Chingon! I'm the biggest fish around here.
I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh. There's my queen. Come!
My
take my hand.
imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Aw. Bro. This just hit. I was so into it. I wanted to stay in that world. Oh, wait. But I'm still in my king's robes and shit.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Am I coming to get myself? Like, I'm coming to get me to, like...
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Yo, my boy, you're not even doing the thing anymore.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Yeah!
The palace could be packed with his companions.
Yeah! I'm the king, bitch! I live in a golden palace! Fuck salmon!
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
I'm on a conveyor belt, by the way. I'm the one on the chopping block. Goodbye, cruel world! And hello? I haven't even met her yet. What's her name?
His queen waited, holding his crown.
My queen, Virginia! Hola, mi amor!
There was only one thing left to do.
I have canned beans in my house. Take her hand. Is that a guillotine? Hey, wait, I didn't agree to this shit. I just put...
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
He put himself in the forever box, didn't he? Whoa.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
He looks like a cool dude, man. He played games and shit.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I can relate. I'd have played games with that dude. All right. All right. That was such a good story. Like the way the storytelling works for every single different person in this game.
Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Is this my room?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Why? Why did we leave? Why did we just...
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
What happened? I'm intrigued, bro. We're nearing...
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look around. I want to see what her room is like. She's got like the paper soldiers and shit from her brother's story. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm about to write what happened that night.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Damn. Little bitch got dismissed from the table. That's tough. That's like when you get an email that starts with, as per my last email.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or
the
that
side
somebody had
one.
a key to it.
Am I gonna get to over here? There's nothing better than overhearing grown-ups arguing.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
What is that
Edith has a
thing?
right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
History of the Finches. Open the fucking book, bro. Don't make... Bruh. Thank you.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh, shit.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
We're gonna get to see what's
never
in the
thought
main
I'd
house.
Go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Of course the fog rolled in. It's always the fog. The fog ruins everything.
I got turned around.
I did. Mother...
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Did you see any, flying sharks? Because I think that might be Molly.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like
But when
a bed?
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Yeah, dude, I don't think this house is gonna be, like, in good condition for you to walk into anymore. It's been under the water.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's
Hey!
mine.
Bro,
Edith.
no!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Don't rip the
I
book!
kicked and screamed, but
Mom's
Mom
a
dragged me
bitch.
to the car. And I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
What about her stories?
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Damn, bro.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. Do the thing.
We both tried to
Oh, I
make the
can do
best
it.
of it.
Yeah. Still wearing socks in your hand, I
A few
see.
years went by.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Damn.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. the last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I'm the f***ing baby. I'm coming out.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Mom, I'm coming out right now. I want to come out.
Now I hope you'll never see it.
Mom, I'm coming
I just
out.
want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
What? No, Mom!
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, man. This whole time, I was Edith's son. Who built that house? That's a new house. Rip Shirley Dallas. Dude. What a great story. What an amazing story. I feel like there's more, though. I feel like there's gotta be more. But Milton could still be alive. Milton was never found. Yeah, the house at the end looked different. It looked more like a farmhouse. Yeah, little Gregory's story was f***ed up. And Molly's... Molly and Gregory's stories were the best. But Molly's was the greatest. Molly for the fucking win, dude. That was such an epic story. The Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. The end. Man. Yeah, look, this is one of those special games that I'm probably never gonna forget. I don't think I've ever played another game that tells the story through its world and interactions with things in the way that this one did. And it was just so special. And I think there's a lot, I think we can probably look into like deeper meanings of everything, right? And like try to make sense of it all. But at the end of the day, it's just a very well told story. My initial thoughts are there is no curse. I think everyone just had a coincidental accident, and Edie, the great grandma, just told these stories as if they were some sort of grandiose thing that was cursed to give the deaths more oomph, more meaning. But at the end of the day, they were just unfortunate deaths. I mean, Walter just got ran over by a train. Sam got knocked over by a buck. Calvin died because the swing was too close to a cliff, which is parental neglect. There's no curse there. That was going to happen. Whoever exaggerated Barbara's story, I think when the killer slips on the skate and he falls over and dies on the table, I think that was Barbara who fell over and died. And was it Edie who was writing all these stories? Because she seems to just like play up the stories, right? Like Molly. Molly died after she ate those berries. Like her turning into a cat is clearly like her passing on, going out the window and imagining, like she went to bed hungry that night. I think she like accidentally poisoned herself by eating everything that she could. She's a little kid. She doesn't know any better. She's just trying to stuff her belly with as many things as possible. She ate a whole roll of toothpaste and then berries. She should have ate Christopher. If she was gonna go down, she should have ate Christopher too. Gregory, parental neglect. Gus, parental neglect. Everyone forgot about him. He was flying a kite in the middle of a storm and then the tent crushes him. Dawn died of poor health. Edith seems to have died giving birth. Milton and Lewis had mental health issues. Milton going missing, like he could have been so ill that, I don't know, did he have a mental disease? I probably didn't look into it as much as I should have, but he went missing. Like, did he walk out into the forest and nobody ever found him or something? Because you do see the missing posters in the forest at the beginning of the game. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a very well told story. Like, it's just good. Okay, now I'm reading Reddit theories and like explanations and things like, look, I loved the game. I loved the game. And I hope that you did too. I hope you enjoyed this journey. A lot of you have been asking me to play it. You've probably already played it yourself, and this is an older game, but this is an incredible game. Thanks for sitting with me for a couple hours. That's it for me today. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.